Nerd reactor, roll out.
What's up, Reactorites? John here, and Warner Brothers has just dropped the latest trailer for Dune. This is going to be an epic sci-fi adventure. I'm looking forward to this. This is based on the book of the same name, Dune, and this book has helped inspire a lot of just sci-fi stuff out there. And, you know, big desert planet, you know, you think of Tatooine, but there was Dune. There was Dune. And giant sandworms. So, you know, people that haven't heard of Dune, they might think like, oh, this is just like Star Wars, but you know, this is Dune. This is before Star Wars. And I'm looking forward to this, just seeing how this is going to play out. And, you know, it kind of reminds me of movies or the book of, you know, John Carter of Mars. You know, that was like the inspiration for superheroes like Superman. But the movie came out like way later, and so it doesn't feel as fresh or whatever because, you know, it's been done by other characters that came after it, and you've seen it before. And so I kind of felt bad for that movie, even though like this is the inspiration for all those other superheroes. So hopefully Dune won't suffer that fate, and that as a movie, you know, the general movie-going audience will still enjoy it. And yeah, we'll see. So before we get to the trailer, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel. Click that notification bell. Without further ado, let's do this. All right.
My planet Arrakis is so beautiful when the sun is low. Rolling over the sands, you can see spice in the air.
Ah, the spice. I want the spice.
Outsiders ravage our lands in front of our eyes.
Oh. Yep.
Their cruelty to my people is all I've known.
Oh.
What's to become of our world?
Paul, save us.
A boy.
Duncan, can I trust you with something?
Yes, always. You know that.
I've been having dreams about a girl on Arrakis. I don't know what it means.
Dreams make good stories. But everything important happens when we're awake. Look at you. Put on some muscle?
I did?
No.
That's
We are
funny.
House Atreides. There is no call we do not answer. There is no faith that we betray.
Smile, Gurney.
I am smiling.
The Emperor asks us to bring peace to Arrakis. House Atreides accepts.
I know you. There's something awakening in my mind.
You need to face your fears.
Come with me.
Yes. October.
I've never met Harkonnens before. They're not human, they're brutal.
The Duke's son sees too much.
This is what I do.
Yes.
Kill them
Floating.
all. God in heaven.
Get everything with guns off the ground. Go!
Oh man, this is gonna be epic.
Extermination. They're picking my family off one by one.
Let's fight like demons.
Dad, what if I'm not the future of House Atreides?
You will be.
A great man doesn't seek to lead. He's called to it. But if your answer is no, you'll still be the only thing I ever needed you to be. My son. If anything happens, will you protect Paul?
With my life.
Lady J.
Only together can we stand a chance.
It's time.
Dune. Wow, it's like such an emotional song. All right, so yeah, so that's the trailer for Dune, and we see different characters. We get to see more of the story, and it's really just a lot of like these epic shots and the music. And it reminds me of just the epic sword and sandals type films like Troy and all that. And we get to see just characters, like there's some comedic elements that they've added, and I'm enjoying those. And so far, I'm ecstatic to see like how they're gonna pull this off, especially with the different characters. And it's it's just like a story that's just told. It's like I think it's like this hero's journey. So it's nothing too crazy now with storytelling now, but we do have some elements of like betrayal and all of that, and they're not even trying to hide it back then. Like, this is what happens, this is the person that does this, or this person does that. So it's just like a straight up like just tale of drama. It's like the Lord of the Rings films. Like, it's all about the adventure, the characters, the heart, and I'm looking forward to that. So with this trailer, we really get to see more of House Atreides, and this is the house, the main group that's going to be going to the Dune planet, aka Arrakis. And we see characters. We see Jason Momoa as Duncan Idaho. We see Josh Brolin as Gurney, and we see Oscar Isaacs as the father, as Duke Leto. And then we also see a little bit of Rebecca Ferguson as Lady Jessica. I like to call her Lady J just because I was just watching a lot of G.I. Joe. And with Rebecca in this trailer, very small screen time, but she's a very pivotal character in the book. So hopefully we get to see more of that. But I think they're hiding all that stuff because we don't see a lot of the Fremen. We also don't see a lot of the House Harkonnen stuff. We do see bits and pieces there. We see a lot of Dave Bautista. He's in it. Like, oh, this guy's they're not to be messed with. And we do see Stellan Skarsgård as the Baron, just floating up and just being weird. So I like that, just seeing that and seeing how they pull it off without it being a little hokey. Because in the movie, when they did it, it was like, yeah, this is kind of hokey, kind of cheesy. But in this movie, it's just like he feels like he's like larger than life, and he's commanding things from that little bit that we saw in the trailer. And then we also have Zendaya as Chani, but I like to call her as Shani, just because I like the sound of that. And I know some of you be like, no, call her Chani. But yeah, this movie still, they haven't shown a lot yet. We just know that, Paul, he's going to help out. He's going to be the one. Duke Leto's the father to Paul, and Paul is going to be the one to lead in the future. And so this movie is going to be about just preparing Paul, training him to fight, and, having these visions and all this stuff that's happening. And he's going to have like these important people all around him helping him, his father, his mother, and his trainers. He's going to be in good hands. Things are going to go, bad, as you've seen in the trailer with the attack. And so I'm kind of like, for me, like, I'm kind of like wondering how they're going to like cut this movie. Like, which is the part where they're going to cut it and then have the second half for the next film in the future. I want to see, how they're going to pull that off. And let me know what your thoughts are on the trailer on the comments below. And before we end this, please give this a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, click that notification bell. With that said, I'm John, and I'll see you guys next time.